We're playing Sniper Fury. Well, we would be, but we've reached an impasse, and there's basically nothing we can do. We need our energy to regenerate far enough so that we can raid a base, get some gold, and then spend it on mashing components into our assault rifle.
It's sort of like waiting for an email from an incompetent colleague at 4:59 on a Friday afternoon. You can almost taste the first weekend pint, but it's so far away. Except, of course, the beer here is shooting people in the head.
Not that we're saying shooting people in the head is as good as a delicious cold pint. No, Sniper Fury's actually pretty dull. It's your standard sniper game fare. You swipe around the screen to find enemies, slide a finger across a bar to look down your sight and zoom in, then tap a button to fire.
You've got problems. There's a splurge of blood and some reasonably entertaining ragdoll flopping, but the gore is kept to a minimum, really. The reload animations are nice, I guess, but the action here just feels a little bit stilted.
Sometimes you're so close to the action that you kind of feel like it'd be easier to reach out and smack your assailants than peering down your sights and blasting their face off. Plus, the mechanics here are just a bit too simple.
For example, there's no breath holding here, which has kind of become a staple of good sniping games. Compare what you're doing here with what you do in Hitman Sniper, and Sniper Fury kind of comes off as a pretty poor second.
There are no interesting tactical nuances like shooting fuse boxes or setting off car alarms. Instead, there are some red barrels. Guess what happens when you shoot them? Otherwise, you're just zooming in, popping off a shot, and zooming out to cock your rifle. There are some assault sections that see you wielding an assault rifle, but they feel flimsy and kind of tacked on.
You just don't feel any sort of connection to your weapons. You upgrade them, but it all feels a bit arbitrary. Throw some cash at your barrel and get more power. And you'll need more power to play, and the slope gets increasingly steep after the first hour or so.
There's a reasonably sharp asynchronous multiplayer mode that sees you invading other players' bases, but it costs energy. A lot of energy. I mean, there's nothing horribly broken here, but there's nothing that makes you want to reach into your digital wallet either.
All in all, there are just better sniper games out there with interesting new ideas. Sniper Fury just feels like it's come out a couple of years too late. It's not an awful game, but it's not one that's going to entice you in for more than a few minutes.